lopsided appointments, abandonment, and total disregard for the APC in the FCT by the Honorable Minister, Barrister Nyesom Wike. We want to let President Bola Ahmed Tinubu know that Barrister Nyesom Wike is killing the political structure of the APC in the FCT due to lack of regard for the party and its leadership. The Honorable Minister, since assuming office, has refused to sit with the leadership of the party, even though the party has written him a series of letters for him to grant the party audience, but all to no avail. We say this is unacceptable. As we all know, the President is the Governor General of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, but delegates his powers to a minister. And today, Barrister Nyesom Wike is standing in for the President as Honorable Minister of FCT. You will recall some months back when the Honorable Minister Barrister Nyesom Wike was quoted to have said that nobody can take over or kill his political structure in Rivers State. So we ask, why is he now killing the President's political structure in the FCT? The reason why the APC in the FCT always lost election is because the ministers always support strangers who do not belong to any political ward, polling units, or have voting rights and influence in the FCT as appointees of government. But when it is time for general election, they will all pack their baggages and travel to their various states, thereby leaving the FCT dry, without empowering its leaders and followers. So the question is, how do they expect the party to win elections? With the appointment of Barrister Nyesom Wike as Honorable Minister of FCT, the party was happy that a seasoned politician has been appointed that will empower and strengthen the party to winning ways. But reverse became the case, and even worse, as the recent appointment have shown that the Honorable Minister wants to finally kill and bury the party. His agenda, we don't know. We will resist any further attempt to ridicule the party. The Honorable Minister have made a lot of appointments since he assumed office, but regrettably, the Minister has perfected the art of importing strangers from outside the FCT for critical appointments to FCT secretariats and agencies. For record purpose, the Honorable Minister has just appointed the former state chairman of the PDP Rivers State, Honorable Felix Obua, as coordinator of the Abuja Metropolitan Management Council, AMC. He has also brought almost all his PDP appointees and loyalists to FCT. See the list of some of them below. Chidi Amadi, former chairman of PDP, Obiakpo Local Government Area, Rivers State, now Chief of Staff to the Honorable Minister. Honorable Michael Chida, SSA on Land, Urban and Regional Planning. Mr. Barivure Fred, SSA on Environment and Waste Management, and many others, too numerous to mention. The APC stakeholders FCT is a group of leaders of the party that includes the indigenous people of FCT and leaders of the 6 geopolitical zones playing politics in the FCT. The All Progressive Congress APC FCT chapter has been faced with a lot of challenges since taking over power at the center in 2015 as a result of neglect. We want the President and the Honorable Minister to know that we have people from all states of the 6 geopolitical zones of Nigeria who are resident and active participants in the politics of FCT. They vote here, belong to different political walls across the world, belong to different political walls, have followers, and control a large number of voting populace from their zones across the walls and polling units of the FCT. But without appointment and empowerment, they lose control over their followers during election. Here's the results we get. We wish to state categorically that those of us who play politics and reside in the FCT are schooled, exposed, and with cognate experience in any field of discipline. And we cut across all geopolitical zones and so qualified to be appointed as mandate secretaries, coordinators, heads of agencies, departments, and boards of different parastatals of the FCTA. If the Honorable Minister needs people from Rivers State to appoint, we have them here. Our party always faces serious challenges in the FCT, especially during elections, because those who are supposed to empower the people take the empowerment to their states of origin where they vote and have influence. And this is one of the major reasons why the APC lose elections in the FCT. We must change this tide if we want to start winning elections here. We call on Mr. President, who is the Governor General, to call the minister to order so that he can retrace his steps and start empowering the party, or else the party will struggle to get 2% for the president in the 2027 presidential election and may lose the next area council election if the situation remains this way. The president must stop Wike from killing his political structure in the FCT henceforth. The people of FCT wish to once again thank President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for breaking the age-long jinx by appointing an FCT indigenous person as the Honorable Minister of Special Duties and Intergovernmental Affairs. This will remain very grateful. We support fairness, justice, and true democratic process. God bless Nigeria. God bless President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. God bless the Minister of FCT. God bless all FCT people. Thank you, and thank you very much. If we have engaged the National Secretariat of our party, I want to tell you in good authority that the National Secretariat is aware of what is happening. They know what we are going through. We have complained to them. As far as I have a letter here, this is a letter written by the chairman of the APC, the party, to see, after a series of letters they have written to see. He wrote this as, okay, see only me as the party chairman said. Just see me. He wrote this letter, October 23rd, it was received in Wike's office last year. Till date, Wike has not even said, come chairman, or the party come. He has not seen the leadership of the party since he assumed office as minister. This is a letter. A copy is also around. I think you have a copy of it, so that you can see that every attempt has been made to see this man, and he has refused to see the party. And he doesn't hide it. He said, I'm not a member of APC. So as far as we are concerned, APC should go to her. That's what we understand by that statement. So because you are not from APC, he is not the first minister to have been so appointed from the opposition. Bala Mohammed, if you recall, was appointed as a senator. He was from ANPP when President Goodluck Jonathan appointed him as a minister of the FCT. But after some time, he joined the Buni party and began to work with the party structures in the FCT. But Wike has blatantly refused to even see the party, not to talk of discussing. Let's even see. There is no way. He has not. The National is aware. They are aware of our troubles. They know what we are going through. They know everything. Now, you say whether it is Jimba, you say whether it is abandonment or we're angry because it's not using our people or something. Let me tell you. Okay. Yeah. No. Okay. It has become like the minister go for rehearsals when they come. You know, there is this notion that FCT belongs to everybody. You understand? And there is also this caveat that says that whatever appointment you are making in the FCT should reflect, in fact, it was really a reply, it should reflect the 6 geopolitical zones. So what they understand by that is that there is nobody from the 6 geopolitical zone who resides in FCT. So when they want to bring, they just, if I'm the minister, I'm from Edo State, I will just go to Edo if I need a representative to appoint to represent Edo State, South, I pick him from Edo State. If I need somebody to represent the Northwest, I look for my friend who has, I say, bring your brother. People who are not, they are not even voters in the FCT, number one. They don't have voters card. They don't belong to any ward. They don't even know any. Some of them are coming to FCT even for the first time, apart from the fact that they come to visit. But that appointment will not make them to come and reside in the FCT for the first time. So they hardly know anybody. So, and the greatest problem we have, if when they come, they now mingle with the people and say, okay, I register in this ward, I want to be voting here, it's good. But they will not. When election comes, they will pack their bags, including the minister, will pack his or her bags and move to their various states. And they leave the FCT so empty. So if you do that, how do you want people to win? People that are on ground are not empowered. So how will they be able to struggle to get support to win elections? These are the challenges we are saying, that the minister should look inward, because if he needs to win this election, like he's always saying, I only know Bola Tinubu. If you love the president, yeah, you must also want the president to win election. And if you want him to win election, you should work with his foot soldiers and his structure that he has on ground, so that it will be easy for us to deliver. That is it. Now you say whether we are angry, whether our people are not appointed, that is, let me tell you, nobody goes into politics to clap hands and sit down. When you fight a war and you win the war, you must enjoy the bounties of that war. That is exactly where we are. If you go to farm and plant, you do all the labor clear, and then your farm produces, yes, you have a bumper harvest. Are you saying that you will not eat the fruit of your labor? No. Let me tell you, let me give you an instance. It's like a father telling who has many wives and children, and then has plenty properties, and one of the properties is dilapidated, but they are his children, and they just call one of them and say, take all this material, go to that my house, take care of my children, take care of the building. But the person come and start building, he start repairing the structure, there, but goes to invite other people to come and be eating the food in the house, and leave the other children to be hungry. That is where we are. FCT will be abandoned. Here we have been disregarded. You cannot disregard the party that brought you to power. If not for the president is from the APC, and he appointed you from the PDP. So you should give him the honor to watch over his children, who, that is us, who are members of the APC in the FCT. So he should look at us. That's what we are saying. We are not saying appoint every of the appointment to be FCT. No. If you want somebody from the geopolitical zone, we have them here. If he needs people from Rivers, 100, that are playing politics here, we have them. If he needs people from Sokoto who are playing politics here, we have them. If he needs the indigenous people, they are here. Whatever persons and whatever discipline, if he needs professors, we have them. He needs PhD holders, we have them. Barristers, we have them. Technocrats, we have them. Everything he needs, we have them here. So why go out and bring strangers who don't know anything about this town, and then at the end of the day, during election, they pack their bags and go home and leave us dry, and then we lose election, they start complaining. We couldn't give president 25% because of this same reason. Like I said, like the minister have perfected a way, they have a school, they go, maybe there's a book they keep for themselves, when this one comes, he reads it and say, okay, let me do my own way. So this is what we have been suffering. Not only in Wike's time, but because we were happy that Wike is a seasoned politician who knows the game, who knows that for you to be on ground, you have to carry the grassroots along. We thought he would be able to strengthen the party and make the party strong so that we can win elections. That is the reason why we are complaining. And we are really, really complaining. Then, who said any engagement with Wike? If Wike cannot see our state chairman, is it me he will see? He will see me, of course. He has not seen anybody. In fact, once your toga, APC attached to it, you will not see Wike. You will not see him. Once APC is attached to your name, then sorry for you, he will not see you. If you see him when he's moving with distinguished Senator Philip Aduda, who they are in the same party. So you can't see with any APC person. You understand? So even the indigenous people, the minister that is appointed from FCT, who is a minister of the same ranking with him, he has not sat down with Right Honorable Zafana Bitrus Gisalo, the Honorable Minister of Special Duties and Retired. Wike has not sat with him since he became minister of the FCT. You understand? So these are issues. You understand? Agbesi, you said last time they appointed mandate secretaries and they are seizing the FCT. Let me just tell you, why not be immodest? The first mandate secretaries list that was released, just one person was FCT. The mandate secretary for area council services, Lawrence Bitrus. That's the only person. And I can tell you, Lawrence Bitrus is even a new entrant into the APC. When he was given. He's even representing the North Central on that board. You understand? So this is what we are saying. That is the only. And then after much pressure, he created another secretariat, Women Affairs Secretariat, and now appointed Honorable Benjamin Lani Adedayo Benjamin Lani as mandate secretary. Those are the two people you can say are FCT out of how many positions? It is unacceptable. Honestly, it is unacceptable. We will not accept that. That is what we are saying. Because yes, we will not accept that. And many other things are going to follow if he doesn't hearken to the voice of reason to work with the people he has met on ground. You can't come and trample on the people. And even as we speak to you, the indigenous people have even taken him to court, even to tell him those mandate secretary, they are supposed to be null and void. That's why we have our people. This is one of the leaders of the indigenous people here. That's his lawyer. The case is in court as I speak with you. And as a barrister that he is, he knows that when a case is before the court, you stay action of that matter. But today, he has not stayed action. He's going ahead to still continue appointment in a lopsided way. And we say no. And I think, Jonathan, you should join us. This is a fight for all of you, because even to pick a press, if they pick Anayo or they pick Uloko Friday, or they pick Agbesi as the press secretary to the Honorable Minister, none of us in the FCT will complain, because you are people, you are players here in this FCT. We will not complain. But you can't go and bring somebody we don't know, who does not even know this place. It's not acceptable. It's not fair. You should join us. This is a fight for the survival of all of us who are indigenous people and who are residents of the FCT. Wike needs to change his style. He needs to change it so that he can achieve more success. He needs to change it. Thank you.
Okay. My name is James Edgar Ndeye. I'm a legal practitioner based in Abuja. Okay, in the legal perspective, I wish first and foremost to state that the matter in court, we are representing the Abuja Original Inhabitants Youth Empowerment Organization. The Abuja Original Inhabitants Youth Empowerment approach us and they want to go to court. As a legal practitioner, we advise them, let's first and foremost write a letter of complaint to the president, which we did. We copied the letter to the Minister of FCT. We copied the letter to the Federal Character Commission. We copied the letter to the Attorney General of the Federation, complaining on the lopsided appointments made by the Honorable Minister of FCT on approval of the President, Federal Republic of Nigeria. After the letter, we wrote to the relevant authorities. 30 days, there was no response. So we have to go to court. The purpose of going to court was simply to interpret the law, especially the provisions of Section 14, subsection 4 of the 1999 Constitution, and some provisions of the Federal Character Commission Establishment Act, Cap F7, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria, 2004, particularly as it relates to the appointment of persons and distribution of posts into public service and or political offices in the FCT administration. Now, Section 6A of Part 3 of the Federal Character Act states, and in effect, that the Federal Character Principle, which applies at the federal government level, shall apply at the state government level. And that means that the local governments in the states shall be equitably represented. Now, based on this, we now look at it. The 6 area councils we have in the FCT, are they equitably represented in the government of the FCT administration? Answer to that is no. So we have to go to court. So that let the court interpret that particular section to us. What does that mean? There is every reason that local government in states are represented in the state government as by virtue of Section 414, subsection 4 of the 1999 Constitution. If that be the case, why not the same principle work in the FCT in terms of appointments? We are there in court. The parties who are defendants in the case include the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Attorney General, the Minister of FCT, and the Federal Character Commission. They were duly served with all the court processes. And some of them even appear in court. So with this, we are sure that appointments in FCTA administration ought to be a halt. In other words, the minister ought not to go ahead to make any further appointments as far as this matter is pending in court. But we are still surprised that recently the minister went ahead and made some appointments in disregard of the case that is pending in court. Well, the matter is still pending, and we are going on with the matter, and we believe that we will succeed in this matter. And the court will do justice to this matter and to this issue. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That will be all for now.
Please, you write here.